good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Today, we are back with another video. This time around, we're going to be talking about a topic that I want to discuss. I was planning on doing it after I had dropped a couple videos ago. I talked about how there was one thing I didn't like with an album, and I want to go into a full discussion about this. And I want to get your guys' opinion on this too. Let me know what you think. If it's true or not, I don't know. What we're going to be talking about today is how artists and bands prefer vinyl over CDs. Now, I don't know if this is true, but it's what I believe, and it's kind of ridiculous, man. I don't know, because I was born in 1998, okay? Me personally, I grew up with CDs, and I'm pretty sure, like, the people who are, like, preferring vinyl over CDs, I'm sure they grew up with CDs, too. I don't know what this whole craze is of vinyl. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to go buy a vinyl player. I'm not going to buy a vinyl because they're expensive. CDs are cheaper, right? But the thing is, like, I did grow up with CDs. Like, I grew up listening to the radio, but also we had a CD player. So I'd throw in a CD, and that would be, like, the music I would listen to. But man, I grew up with CDs, and I just don't get this whole craze over vinyl. I don't. And I want to point out 3 artists and bands, like, we're just going to look at 3 of them, that are specifically only doing vinyl so far. But I don't know if there's more people like this. If there are more people like this that are doing just vinyl and over CDs, you're really dumb. Like, here's the thing, man. When it comes to albums of the year, like albums that I really, really love, kind of a requirement is you have to have a CD for me to, like, you know, consider it an album of the year. Because if I don't have a CD, if I can't play the thing in my car, then there's a problem, right? And you could argue that, oh, just use your phone to play the album in the car. It's not the same. It's a different feeling, man. Having something physically in your hands, it's good, dude. It feels good. Feels good to have that. I don't know, man. This is just ridiculous. But we're gonna go over these 3 artists. Specifically, I want to start with the artists we talked about in the last video. Now, what's interesting is he probably sold out of vinyls. Go figure. What's interesting is he's only doing, like, apparel, like a book, a watch, hoodie. He's only selling, like, clothing for the most part. But he did have a vinyl record, and now it's just gone. What I don't understand is, I'm sure CDs are cheaper to make than vinyl. So, like, what's the game plan behind all of this is what I would love to know. Like, what is everyone's obsession over vinyl? Like, is it that hard to just, hey, can we get a CD for my album? Like, I don't think that is a tough ask. I don't think it's that hard. I really don't. I don't understand why bands and artists feel the need to just do vinyl. It's a little silly. And yeah, Bill Murray is, like, this is like a hide sold out items. Wait, hold on. I don't know if vinyl is on here or not. I don't see the vinyl. There was vinyl. I don't know where it is. Anyway, my point being is, like, Bill Murray, his album American Motorsports, it's a banger from start to finish. It's such a repeater of an album. And yet there's no CD to be found. He doesn't do CDs. I need someone to explain to me what this obsession is with vinyl and why you can't just throw a CD on your merch store. Like, am I asking for too much? I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm not overstepping. It's like, dude, it's a disc. You put, brother, I could literally go find blank discs, put it into my computer, even though I don't have a disk drive. But I could put it into my computer, download your songs, right? And throw it on the CD, put it in my car. It's not that hard, you know? I feel like, dude, it's just, it's so frustrating, man. It's so frustrating. And another thing that we're going to talk about, another artist we're going to talk about, her album isn't out yet, but this kind of, like, I looked at this and I was just like, okay, but why? So another artist we're going to look at is Taylor Acorn. Now, I reviewed her, it's an EP, but I reviewed her album, Certified Depressant, which from start to finish, that thing's another repeater. It's a banger. Now, this album has not come out yet. The Survival in Motion album, it's not out yet. It's coming out soon. My issue with this is, and I don't know what's going on here, right? She has a cassette tape. Like, dude, I don't understand. Who has a cassette player anymore? I mean, maybe that's supposed to be a collectible, like, kind of item, but, like, dude, who has a cassette player and would actually play, like, the album on cassette? Like, dude, like, literally went further back behind vinyl and went to cassettes. I don't know what came first, vinyl or cassette, but, like, she's completely glossing over the fact that CDs exist. I don't know if she's doing this on purpose, but it's frustrating. I really hope that she reconsiders and throws, like, a CD on her store, because, dude, like, I don't understand why there's no CD on the store. It makes no sense to me. This whole thing's mind-boggling, and I don't think a lot of people are talking about how people are just doing vinyl, or, in this case, a cassette. Like, CDs, I don't think are that hard to make. I think if people are saying CDs are just a thing of the past or too hard to make, like, dude, come on, man. Like, I'd rather buy a CD than a $30 vinyl or a $12.99 cassette. Like, CDs are cheaper than that, to be honest. They're like $10. I don't know. It's just really frustrating, man. And these are three, like, bands and artists that have only done this. And we're gonna move on to the last one, which is The Plot in You. Now, The Plot in You is a different kind of scenario, because I didn't get into The Plot in You until 2021. However, they do CDs. Like, they have CDs on their sites. I don't know if they have CDs of all their old stuff, but there are CDs on here. Look, $10. $10. Whoa, that's crazy. And look at that, a digital album. If you don't want to buy a CD, you can just get your own CD. It's crazy, dude. It's mind-boggling. They're $10. I wasn't lying to you. They're $10. They're cheapy. And still does vinyl. Now, what's interesting about The Plot in You now, and look, there's even a cassette. Hey, Taylor Acorn's overcharging. Interesting. Maybe the quality of the cassette is better. I think the cassette's custom, though. I think that's why it's priced higher. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about here is with The Plot in You's new stuff. So what they've been doing is they've been dropping small EPs, like 3 songs, and they've been throwing it on a vinyl and selling it for $18. I don't like this, me personally. It's weird. I don't know what they're doing. They're, like, rolling out basically an EP at a time. So, like, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. And they're doing a bunch of vinyl with, like, a t-shirt. I don't know what's going on, but I'm really hoping that we don't get forgotten about with the whole CD thing. Because if that's the case, I'm going to lose my mind. Like, dude, the reason, like, I'm mad about the other 2 artists because, like, you know, their albums, I mean, Taylor's album is probably going to be really, really good. And then you got Bill Murray's, which just slaps. It's a repeater. And then, like, I've been listening to every song that's come out of Volume 1, 2, and 3. They're all good songs. Like, I think if I had to, like, just if we were giving a review right now, the only song I probably don't like is the straight up heavies, so like Forgotten, but I can look past them, like Don't Look Away. Like those two songs I could probably do without, because I like Landon's like clean to like cleaner harsh vocals, but and these Pretend and Spare Me still haven't come out yet, so. But yeah, I don't know, man. I really do think this is a silly little trend. Like, just throw CDs up on your store. They cost probably nothing to make. Like, dude, there's some people that don't give, like, they don't care about vinyls. I don't care about vinyls. I really don't, dude. Like, even if I were to go out and get a vinyl player, I don't see the joy in that, you know, just throwing on a record. 'Cause, dude, I'd rather drive in my car with the windows down, listening to a CD that I bought, you know? Because that's what I grew up with. I don't, you know, if you grew up with vinyl and cassettes, that's you, but me, I grew up with CDs. I don't think it's too much of an ask to, hey, throw a CD up on your store. Plot and You did it. You can do it too. Like, I don't know. Like, the Plot and You's, I don't think they're strictly doing vinyl. I think this is just to promote their upcoming album. But I think soon we'll see a CD come out of this. I'm confident in Plot and You. Not confident in like Taylor Acorn or Bill Murray, because I don't think they're going to come out with a CD. I really don't. I highly doubt it. I would have loved a CD of Certified Depressant, but that just didn't happen. But yeah, man, this whole situation's kind of nuts. It's I don't think it's talked about enough. I feel like, you know, we need to make a change here, because this vinyl trend is getting a little ridiculous. It just is. I don't know. Because, like, if people are buying vinyl just to display it and not actually play the thing, what are you doing? I feel like it's a waste of money, you know? But I don't know, man. I just wanted to talk about this because it's driving me insane. It really is. I don't know if any other artists are doing this. If any other artists are, let me know in the comments below. I feel like these three artists can't be the only one doing it. There's got to be more people doing it. But I think more people do both vinyl and CD. It's just, these are the three artists and bands that, like, I've pointed out and I've noticed are strictly doing vinyl. And it annoys the hell out of me, dude. It annoys me so much. But anywho, that's going to be the video for today. But thank you guys for watching. If you did, as always, I appreciate it a ton. And I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, goodbye.